Get ready to craft. In this video, I'm tackling the August Iron Crafter Challenge, where the secret ingredient is chipboard. Instead of reaching for pre-finished embellishments, I'm starting with raw chipboard and completely customizing the color scheme from scratch to match the layout perfectly. Watch how a plain raw embellishment transforms into a custom color matched accent that ties the whole page together. Let's get crafting together. Grab your favorite brew and I'll walk you through the process. If you've made it this far, thanks very much. Don't forget to hit subscribe if you're new and give me a thumbs up throughout or a hype. I'd be really appreciative. I am just preparing the new Scrapbook Fantasies papers here, and they are just beautiful colours. I love what Alicia has created for us this time round, and they are called the yep, that's really helpful. I don't really remember the name of them, and I'll have to go and check that out. That's really sad, isn't it? I'm so used to just going ahead and working. Anyhow, needless to say, they're called Patchwork Friends. How could I not remember that? It's called Patchwork Friends, and look at that. Isn't that paper there beautiful with all those pieces on it and the bits and the bobs? Well, don't worry, I have a layout coming up with that used, but for today, for this one, I am going with the muted purples, and I'm picking up on the blues in there as well. And that's because of my photo, which you just got a sneak peek of, which was my crafting adventure on a cruise with Vicky Booten. Oh my goodness, starstruck. It was fabulous to learn from the guru herself. So I am inking up the edges of my papers, as you can see here, and I am using tumbled glass, and that's a light blue. All right, I have put all of those down into place. Look at that wood grain. Isn't it just scrummy? I love wood grain, as you know. All right, I'm going to do the two photos. These photos were taken of the whole group that were on the cruise, and it was a short cruise, a 5-day cruise, and we were going up the coast of Queensland. And while it was sea days, we were scrapping, and we made an album over those couple of days at sea, which was really exciting. Now, Michelle, who's just behind Vicky's shoulder there, she is the lady that coordinated the cruise. She is amazing. She's from New Zealand, and I love her because she's the only way I can get Vicky Booten now. And so thankfully, I'm still able to get my Vicky Booten product with her new ranges through Michelle. I am just tucking in these two pieces in underneath, and then I'm going to put that aside because we're now going to get our chipboard out. So I've gone with some Scrapbook Fantasies chipboard as well, and as you can see, they come in these stabilizing frames now, which is very helpful when you're using the fragile pieces. So I've cut out a title. I've used the word create, and I've got another one called Good Times. I've got a few leaf pieces, and I'm taking a few florals, and we're going to color them up to match the layout. Now, as you saw in the layout, I've got lots of purples and I've got lots of blues. So I am going with the tumbled glass oxide spray here, and I'm being a bit lazy this time. I'm just spraying over the top. And then I'm going to get some Dina Wakley with the gold, and I'm just going to spray, not totally, just here and there to give like an ombre effect with the blue. And I love the shimmer of the gold in that Dina Wakley one there. So I'm going to put those over to the side to dry. And yes, I know, horror. I am going to be a little bit not good. I'm just going to clean my board and waste all that ink. Normally I would soak it up on a piece of paper, but today, no, I'm just going to wipe it down. I'm just wiping it down because I want to get through the layout. And to tell the truth, I can't find where my soaking up piece of paper has gone. I need to find it again. All right, so here's the layout back as we've got it so far. We've got a left-hand panel of the wood grain. We've got a big fishtail banner down the side. We've got a couple of tucked in pieces underneath. Now look at these fussy cut pieces. Aren't they beautiful? From this Patchwork Friends, it's called. And really, it's like a quilting sort of feel to this kit, and you know, with the buttons and so forth. And I do like a good button on a layout, so this goes right up my alley, and I thought it was perfect for this layout, which is capturing, like, you know, who else? The Queen, the Guru, Vicky Booton, and you know, that crafty feel from our cruise. I've just cut out that little label there because I'm going to use that on there as a placement for some information, and that's important. And I'm just cutting off all those little guide pieces of chipboard that holds the structure of the words in the frame, and then we will be able to glue them down. Do you like using chipboard? Do you like it coloured, or do you like to leave it raw? Some people like it raw. I personally don't like it raw, but a lot of people I know do tend to leave it raw. But I like to add the colour, and I think there's lots and lots of different ways of adding colour. As I said today, I've just sprayed it. You can paint it, you can ink it up, you can even heat emboss it. There's so many different ways. I've even seen just recently that people were using rub-ons on it. So, you know, that's pretty clever. So you need to just check out this month's Iron Crafter Challenge that Tara has pulled together. There will be a playlist down below with all the talented people that are playing along, and they are magnificent. I always learn something new every time I watch from each of those very talented creators create. All right, so I'm building up my clusters here, and I'm just layering in these florals with hearts, and I'm just building in the chipboard florals in there, and I've added those leaves in off screen when I've glued it down to really extend those clusters across the page and draw your eye around those photos. So I'm just adding in some faux stitching here to finish it off around the border of the layout. That's always a great way of finishing off your layouts. Don't forget, you really do need to think about, is my layout finished, or do I need to add more? You know, I'm always going to add more. I think more is better. I do like a plain, clean layout, don't get me wrong. But for me personally, I like to give the viewer more of the story through the embellishments as well as the photos. And as you can see here, I've just gone around that fishtail banner by outlining it. I'm outlining that extra piece of paper in the background, which is the landing point for that second photo. And I'm just outlining the edges. I'm adding in here that it was November in 2022, I'm going to say, maybe 23. I can't remember exactly. I think it was 23. That's right, because I went to Alaska the year after. So it was 23. And I am now just putting in my strategic sets of 3 Nuvo drops to set up that visual triangle. Always important to draw that triangle around the layout. And look at that. I love it. Look at that chipboard. It just fits naturally in with those clusters. The colouring is drawn on the colours in the photos, and it's really, really making them pop on the page. Look at that. Love, love, love how that turns out. So this is a nice, quick and easy one for you. There is a full playlist linked below. Go check out everybody. Give them the love. Let them know that you like what they're doing. Don't forget to do all that YouTubey stuff, you know, like, hype, subscribe. I really do like it when you leave me a comment. I will get back to you. It is building the community, and I love the fact that you are all engaging and letting me know ideas that I can work on for the next layout for you. So thanks for watching once again. Stay creative, and here's my next video for you. Go check it out. Don't forget to have a go at this layout and share it over on my Facebook page.